everybody. It's my pleasure to be in front of you today. Let's start with a story. Years ago, my husband told his children how he had left the house when he was 18 years old. How he had to struggle by himself to train himself in school. How he had to work, wash car, and keep some money, the hustles of life. My son was 6 years old. I didn't know that my son picked it up. So usually in my house, my son washes our car. Whether I wash am well or you don't wash am, I go sha carry am like that. When I go car wash, I go continue the washing. So last week, something spectacular happened. My son came to me while I was in the kitchen, and he said to me, "Mommy, do you know that my daddy said I washed the tires very well, I washed the car very well." He was even dancing. Dancing like this. So people might join up. We're dancing together. And I say, okay, this is your happiness. Thank God that you wash this car very, very well. Just keep on washing this car. Then my son said something. He said he cannot wait for his daddy to lead him to the world. And here my dance pause. 8 years, he wants to be left to the world. Ironically, my son doesn't know that to be a father is not a day job. My son doesn't know that this and sitting down here wear too many hats, that they carry different responsibility. You know, you can be a father in different form. You can be a biological father. You can be a stepfather. You can be a grandfather. You can be a father figure. But today in Bankys, we are celebrating our fathers. So beautiful women in the house, just look around. Don't look at me. I want you to look around. Look at these men. Look at their faces. If a man is not sitting beside you, please turn and look at them. These are special men. Look at them. These men are men who have stood tall in the times. These are men who help our children with difficult assignments. I, for one, mathematics, drawing. These are men we cry on when we have anybody. These are men that taught our children how to play ball, how to swim, how to do some difficult tasks at home. So we are going to give the microphone to like 2 women to appreciate them. Thank them from the bottom of your belly. You know, appreciate the men for us.
Praise God. I want to appreciate all the men that are here. They are the best. Let me put that word, the best. Even though they are not at home, like our guest says that they are not always around. They are not just around physically, but their spirits are with us. As I'm talking about, we have, like you said, we have different father, and we have dad. We have dad. I love that word, dad. Especially when my children call my husband daddy. The men they are wonderful. Their heart towards their children is the best. Even we, the women, we may not have the better part of their heart, but the children have it. Especially when you have a girl child, you know what I'm saying. And when they are even grown, you know you have a rival in the house. So I bless these men because they what they have done. Some people will even ignore their family to meet the needs of the immediate family. It's not easy. A mother that have trained you from childhood to that level, but you paint their own need to attend to the children and the wife that you just get to attach to you. So these people are wonderful. Even when our we as women are the boat in our head loose, they are still there. So they will not think about us, they think about the children.
Yes.
I'm talking about dad though. Dad here. The ones that are dad here. God will bless you now. You are too much. Even when we start our madness as a woman, you will not say because of that madness, you will not do your own. I bless all the men here and God in heaven. Despite the situation of the country, it will not reach your pocket. God will keep, especially now that tomato is 100,000 per basket. We are still eating. We don't even want to send you how you get the money. But you are trying getting it. God will bless all of you in Jesus.
I just want to appreciate you. So when you have that, or father, around, but he has never been proud from Grammy, never present. It's not. So we are not even close till now. But when I see first my father-in-law, that man, he's late now. He's late, but that man, I used to appreciate him a lot because all his children graduate. Like my dad doesn't have that. They now has a son. My husband is the only son, but the man he is, I really appreciate him. Like it's not my family or his own siblings, the way they treat each other, even as siblings, you know. Fathers, we are trying. God bless you. I am here today the very thankful father. Like one of those who I am very lucky to have an amazing father. I was raised by I don't say before. When I met my husband, in my mind, when I want to say best, I will next. So I still get there because it's not rich age. Age is something that made you not. I think God, He is an amazing father. In fact, I call them amazing God. Watch my parents, they are present, but they give us that support. To what if they are not giving us the for crying out loud, we dealing with mental husband peace they give us gives us that enabling environment to raise our children. So once again, I say thank you for the peace you are giving us. Father, to be a good father and a good husband are two sides of the same coin. Are we aware? Because if you're not a good husband, you can't create a balance for the children to thrive. You understand? I, for one, I have that experience growing from a father but a bad husband, my mother. So he didn't give us, he gave us all he could. He bought the most expensive things for you. He will take you out, he will put you the most expensive, but we don't have that environment. You can imagine when a husband, they are good people, but you can imagine because he just don't know the role that there's a connection between being a father and a good husband. You're insulting your wife in front of your children. You're beating your wife. That's the kind of family I grew up from. You understand? And I don't want to stay at home because of that. I usually want to stay in the East where I school in HRT. I just want to stay around there. I don't want to come back. Because each time I come back, I don't have that peace around me. You know, one time when I was getting married, one of my neighbor was asking me how far that, because she herself had this kind of environment while she was growing up. The father usually beats the mom, insults the mom, but because of that, she married who she didn't want to marry. But I told her that my own experience is different because I was careful picking, because I don't want to suffer the same thing I saw my mother suffering. So what am I saying? The relationship, when you play the role of a father, remember that role of a husband. It's intertwined together. It goes together. It makes you a strong pillar of the house, and it makes you an odogu in the house. Thank you very much. One thing you should take home today is that we love you as women. And women, please try to appreciate your husband anytime. Send random tests of appreciation and try to be a good person. Try to be a good wife, just as all of us as fine. So today, we want to celebrate our fathers, we want to appreciate them for their roles. They are amazing people. We love them, we care about them, and God will continue to bless them. So we call them to.
Okay, we told the men, let's come and cut our cake.